Hello everyone and welcome back to another and final episode of Gamemode for Public Server 5. If you heard the news, the server is going to be resetting come very shortly. Server closes on February 29th, which is about the time this episode is going to go out, and then Public Server 6 is going to be opening on the 16th of March. I'll have the links to all that info below, but I thought I should do one more kind of wrap-up episode before things finish up on here, because it's been a little while since the last episode, which seems to be a running trend. That is a bat. I forgot bat grenades is a thing. So I thought I might come back onto the server for one last time, tidy up things around here, show some new things, and say goodbye. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode than normal, but really just want to, there are so many creepers in my haze. Really just want to come on here and kind of just tidy up my base so that it was all good and well for the final world download, and also kind of just show off what's actually happened here, because I said it's been a last time since the last episode, but between then and now there was a live stream that I did a long time ago now. I can't even remember how long ago it was. We basically did up this whole area here, so for anyone who hasn't seen that live stream, this might look completely new and different. Definitely had a lot of plans for this area, but obviously things happened and wasn't able to kind of execute those plans in accordance to what I wanted to do, as usual. So yeah, I'm going to go through, and I think my main kind of point of interest is going to be kind of displaying all of our kind of trophies, and we've got a whole bunch of these trophies too, another January Patreon trophy there, and put those in kind of like a trophy haul I'm thinking I'm doing. Don't know where I'm going to do it. I want to focus on this area here as opposed to our kind of older area up there, and just kind of get them all out on display and tidy up some random chests and stuff. So I'm going to start on that, and I'll get back to you soon with a little bit of a progress update, and also talk a little bit about my plans for Public Server 6 and how that's going to work. So I've just done a little bit of tidying up and kind of putting things away, getting things in a little bit more of a displayable position, I suppose, for anyone who comes along. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's some foxes that I think Toffee was spawning in while I was on before. Talk about mod abuse. But anyway, yeah, so I tidied up things a little bit around here and just put things in a little bit of order so that when the world download is created, people can come along and a little bit more tidy down here. But the main point of interest is up here. I've gone through and gathered all of our kind of trophies and collectibles and arranged them all here. So I've gone through all my chests and stuff. Didn't quite get everything, but got the most part. This took me a long time to figure out. Turns out it's all on one big row, but I don't have the full collection of staff cards anyway, but got a good range here. Got a couple of me. I put one up by the front entrance there, which you might have seen in the thumbnail, or if I changed the thumbnail, I can't remember what I'm going to do there, but yeah, got a good arrangement. Got all our kind of decorative blocks, mandala, dragon trophy, our Zalba armor, and speed crystal. What's in this one? It's all the Christmas event stuff from, gosh, that was 2 Christmases ago now. These are all the 1.8 module cards. Didn't have enough item frames to put those up, unfortunately. Then in here is all the evidence from the trial of Toffee Max that we did a little while ago, which was a lot of fun. And these are just extra blocks. Spooky. Then we got our diamond arm, which I barely used. A couple of trophies from, I think, just Gamemode 4 celebrations. And these are all the Patreon trophies, which, happily enough, was exactly 18 of them, which fitted in perfectly. And yeah, that's kind of it really for the base. It's not as filled out as I would have liked. Definitely had a lot more plans I wanted to execute, but like I said, things changed. Just didn't get quite a chance to do it. But I did want to talk a little bit about Public Server 6, because things are going to be working a lot differently with my content creation on there as opposed to what I've done previously. And if you see my channel update, you might understand what I'm going to be doing there, but for anyone who hasn't seen, I wanted to just take a little walk around the server, and just over the top, I wanted to talk about what's going to be happening on there, because I know a lot of people are very committed to the series and have been following me for a long time now, so I thought maybe it's worth giving a bit of explanation. So enjoy these little walk around of town, and I'm just going to dub a little bit of audio over the top explaining what's going to be happening. So yeah, it's really just going to be a matter of not really doing the traditional episode sense of content creation, which is what I've been doing for years now, literally. hit the 5-year anniversary of my channel back in September last year, so I've been doing this for a long time now, and it's kind of got to the point where it's time for me to change things up a bit and do content in a way that is a bit more freeing and a little bit more enjoyable. So what I'm going to be doing with not only Gamemode 4, but things like Existence as well, and just any kind of other games and stuff, depending on what the game's like. Just going to be really doing, I want to say highlights, but I don't really like that term for what I'm thinking. So what I'm more thinking is just making videos more topic-based or event-based. So for example, if you imagine there's like a Christmas event or some sort of holiday event or a puzzle event on the server, that's when I'm going to make videos. Or if I'm playing on the server and I've made like a really cool contraption or something like that, then I'll make a video about it. But it means that I can just play on the server at my own terms, which I think I'm going to enjoy a lot more, and it hopefully will allow me to be more part of the community and not be restrained to doing things only when I can record or only when I want to record. Because it's a big thing with content creation, which some people might be more familiar with than others. But there's two main factors for me personally that usually come into play with content creation. Can I record? Which usually covers, am I busy with other projects? Are there people in the house that I don't really feel comfortable recording stuff when they're around? Is there lots of noise outside? Is it really hot? Lots of different factors come into play there, which kind of cover the can I record. And the other problem is something that I've encountered a lot, and a lot of people know, I'm quite open about it, but do I want to record? A lot of the time I don't. A lot of the time I'm just worn out from other projects, I'm not really feeling too good, don't want to do it, and that's a huge play. And with how things are for me at the moment, definitely wanting to record is something that I'm going to not prioritize when I've got so much more work going on in the background. And I talked all about this briefly in my content channel update. But yeah, so essentially what's going to be happening, hopefully actually you might see more content than what you have recently. But I'm looking forward to Public Server 6 in the sense that I can just play on the server like the good old days, just be another member of the community playing on the server. And occasionally I can jump on and make a video about, you know, a cool bass or a little tour or playing with someone in voice chat, things like that. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Initially I was just gonna abandon everything altogether, but I'm really excited for this new direction in the sense that I can just play Minecraft a lot more and enjoy it rather than having to always worry about content creation. So I'm interested to hear all your thoughts. If you're stuck around this long in the rambly video, please do leave a comment and just let me know what your thoughts are on the new style. And yeah, but hope you enjoyed a couple little clips from around the server. And yeah. Alright everyone, well, it's been an amazing ride. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode than kind of your standard episode, but it's just a bit of a wrap up really. I haven't got much time to do any kind of big montages or anything. However, I do highly recommend you go to the Gamemode 4 channel, and if you feel like sitting back and enjoying a world tour, they did a live stream of that earlier this week, and it was a lot of fun. I popped in a little bit, and yeah, definitely highly recommend it. But anyway, this is us for this season on Public Server 5. It's crazy to think how long we've been doing all this, because we had Public Server 2, Public Server 3, Gamemode 4D, and now Public Server 5, and then Public Server 6 coming very, very soon. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who stuck around. I know this hasn't been kind of the series that I wanted it to be in terms of content output. However, I have had a lot of fun on the server, and it's been honestly, even though I've played on it a lot less, it's been one of my favorites, and just the community that's grown over the server has been absolutely awesome. So yeah, enough rambling from me. Definitely check out the world download when it comes out, and go check out all the new Public Server 6 content on the Gamemode 4 channel. And make sure you're subscribed, I guess, for when Public Server 6 comes out, and I will be definitely on there. So yes, thank you guys all so much for everything over the past series and on this world. I will see you guys all next season on Gamemode 4 Public Server 6. See you then.